Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So, for this episode, well, basically, what I normally do after I reach level 20 or on my way to level 20 is that I upgrade on my tools, my weapon, and my armor. All right, let's just go ahead and drop all these materials there, put those there, put that there. I do need another wooden box. So, let's go ahead and make another wooden box. I'll just go ahead and put it here beside the first one. Then I'll just have to organize this, maybe put the materials in the other one and all these hides in there. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and do or finish the Tanner journey step. And from there, I think we need to work on the armor, if I'm not mistaken, and as well as the blacksmith. And yeah, I think that should be the focus of this episode, just to, leveling up the gear. So let's go on ahead and access or place a tannery. So for us to do that, let's go into the crafting menu. We want to go to crafting stations, then under smithing, we have tannery. So for that one, we just need more bark. And we learned from the other episode that if you use a pick, on a tree, you do get bark. So let's go ahead and do that. So you want the tannery, quite big, 2x1. Let's just put it here in this corner. And then we need to tan leather. So I was just a day years old as well when I found out that you can also tan straight with the pelts and the hides. So it doesn't need to be this type of hide, but it can be like the reptile hide, the hyena pelt, and all the others. Uh, one like this gives you one leather and how much? So one pelt gives you one leather and one tar. One reptile hide. Oh, I guess that was like gather leather or get leather. Yeah, one hide, reptile hide, gives you two leather and one tar. And as compared to one hide, that gives you what? Whoops, what did you need? Oh, no. Maybe it's two hide? Not even. Three hide. Yeah, so three hides give you one leather and one tar. So the best one is reptile hide. So we'll just go ahead and put the reptile hide there. Uh, Probably wise to just leave it on. I'll gather up some more bark off cam. But right now, let's make a tanner's table. So what do we need for that one? Just wood. And we have tons of it. So let's go on ahead and put that over here. And that finished that one. So I can go ahead and leave the hide here and the pelt here as well. We can strip the hides, reptile hides, to become normal hides, as well as the pelts to become normal hides. But then again, as we learned, it's better to just put straight up the reptile hide inside there. And for the pelts, the hyena pelt, well, you guys know my bias. You know what I'm talking about. I'll save up the hyena pelt for that one. So that finished the Tanner journey step. We unlock the improved Tanner stable schematic. Let's go on and get blacksmith maybe first. Actually, let's go ahead and do armor since we just finished off with the tanning. So let's go get what do you call this? How do you unlock it? Armor knowledge. So let's go ahead and unlock that under the armor tab. Armorer. Unlock that for 2 points. Alright, cool. And that should allow us to make the armorer's bench. So we just need more twine. Yeah, I could just make that here. Craft 10. Right, then we put this right over here. Then we need to craft light padding. So for us to make light padding, we just need 26 hide and 5 twine. Do we now have the hide? No, sorry, here. This is where the hide is. Let's go get a stack. Put that there. Now we need 5 twine as well. So let's go ahead and craft. I want to say 25. So craft many, 25. Just because we need 5 per light padding, and we need to wear a full set for the moment. That is, so let's go ahead and put that here. Hello. There you go. Craft all of them. Medium padding. Yeah, because I'll need armor to get myself to like this area over here. Or hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll go straight to medium armor. Just cause. So light, let's go ahead and put light. Let's go get the boots, why not? Right, cool. Now we just need to wear that. There we go. We finished that one. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards. I won't do this yet. Although, to be honest, I could actually do it. Do I want to do it is the question. I mean, I guess we can. Technically. Right, but that requires iron skinning knife, so let's go ahead and finish blacksmith first. So let's go ahead and unlock the blacksmith knowledge. So that's this one with this picture of the furnace. Unlock that for 2 points. And then we can go ahead and activate this. Forgot to activate it again, but luckily that ticks off once you learn that. Access or place a furnace, and that requires just stone, regular stone. So I'll go ahead and put that over here in this area. Then harvest ironstone. So as we also seen from the previous episode, there is an ironstone node over here at the back. So let's go ahead and harvest them. Cool. Now aside from that, there's also a bunch of ironstone just, in the northern part, where this part of the Noob River. There's a lot of ironstone here as well. They only come like 1, 2, 3 nodes, maybe, like side by side. The one that you really want to go to is around here because there's a clump of them, like side by side, maybe 4, 5, 6 nodes all together. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and gather some more. I think I already had 60 maybe or 70 back here. Let's double check that. Well, now I have 88. Hold on, let's go ahead and gather, obtain fuel first. So fuel basically is just wood or dry wood. Essentially, dry wood is the best fuel type alongside with oil. They burn the longest. But the thing is, oil is super rare to come by. Oh, there's also iron over there. We'll go get that. So dry wood is really the one that you want. Although at early in this stage, it is a hit or miss gathering from these dried trees, or dead trees rather. But there it goes. You do get dry wood. It's just a hit or miss. One way to another acquire dry wood is by drying wood, as the name suggests. So there's that. But that's more of a mid-game, late-game kind of thing. So, maybe for early game, the best resource you can come by is the coal. It doesn't burn as long, but you can get tons of it early on. So once we come up or go up the iron run over here and also here, there are also coal nodes over here. So we'll go gather them. Maybe 1,000. Or if we get lucky enough to get more dry wood, then we'll just go ahead and use dry wood. Alright, so what I did after getting the dry wood, I basically went down here where the hyenas are and got the ironstone there. There is also one here, right beside an alligator, I'd like to say, or a crocodile. So there's one there, and then there's 2 here side by side. But then you have to kill the 3 hyenas first. And then after that, there's two more over on this side, I'd like to say. So one here and one there, something like that. Anyways, now I have, wait a minute, let me get the other stones or the other iron. I now have a total of 202 iron ores. And here's our dry wood as a fuel source. And I feel like that's yeah, two. Two iron stone is to one iron bar. So let's just go get that. Then we need to access or place a blacksmith bench. So what do we need for that one? Blacksmith bench requires 50 iron bars. So I'll just let this smelt in the background and organize my stuff while I'm at it as well. So yep, see you guys very, very soon. All right, we got 50. Yeah, we got 53 now. So let's go ahead and get them. I'll just leave this, smelting on the background just because we're gonna need it eventually. So let's go on ahead and craft or make the blacksmith bench. Oh, beside green. Come on, don't tease me now. Beside green. Damn it. There we go. Had to button mash that one there. Now aside from that, or well, now that's done, let's go ahead and unlock Iron Tools knowledge. So that is under survival. Iron tools over here. Unlock that. And craft an iron pick. So let's go on ahead and craft an iron pick. That's this one here, and it just needs 30 more iron bars. Now I have 20 now, and this one usually bugs out because I've seen it from many playthroughs, from my playthrough and other people's playthrough. For some reason, the craft an iron weapon finishes or accomplishes by itself once you craft an iron pick. So I don't know why that is, but let's go ahead and see. Like I know if you loot it, that will cross it out, but I haven't touched it. I haven't looted anything. I don't think the medium boots will count. But yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and see. I just need like two more. And what was it? 5 branches? Yeah, 5 branches, which I have. Let's go ahead and make this one. Oh my gosh, that red though. Wow. It's kind of bright. Bright for my liking. Make that. See? What did I say? Automatically accomplishes by itself. I don't understand why, but okay, thank you, I guess. So let's go ahead and claim that. Kinda changed my mind actually. I won't be doing this one. I'll do the expert armorer with the steel smith. But one thing to also what do you call this, to level up on as you are leveling your weapons, tools, and armor. And speaking of armor, let's just go ahead and finish this actually. Maybe I should have went with some of these DLC ones. But yeah, that's totally fine. I'll settle for the OG ones just because not everyone has the DLC. It's actually kind of nice now that you can also see the what do you call this? The stats when you're building them. Just because in back in the UE version or UE4 version, there is no way of you finding out what the stats are unless you make them. So that's pretty cool. This one is actually the only one that provides strength weapon damage whilst being in light armor. So let's go ahead and make this one. Argosian Mariner's Set. So we have the cap, the bracers, harness, tasset, and sandals. Let's go ahead and get 5 or one more of this actually. So I have 3 here. I can build 2 more. Craft. Get them. Build that over here, not there. Over here. Build 1 more. Yeah, and then I can just craft that. This, and this. And we'll wait for that to cook. That was kind of a waste on this one, but that's fine. I got off topic there, but like I said, one other thing to level up on is your healing. So let's go ahead and make the alchemist, or unlock this one. Unlock the fireball cauldron. So let's go on ahead and go to survival. And it's this one right here, Fireball Cauldron. Now we can go ahead and unlock this for 3 points. And we can go activate that. Now we need to make the Fireball Cauldron, which requires 5 iron bars. Go figure. Anyways, so while that's happening in the background, I'll just go ahead and gather some more. Uh, Most probably, I'll just take you guys with me on my iron journey over here. But I guess before that, I will just utilize I'll just make use of the iron nodes within the area, just so I can make my iron weapon. So yeah, see you guys very, very soon. All right, cool. Now we have 17. We'll just go get 50. And let's go ahead and build the cauldron. Oh, we just need twine. So let's go ahead and make twine. Let's craft 20. Yeah, I think I'll just put it here, right beside the furnace. So why not? Let's put it like so. Then access replace an alchemist bench. And for that one, what do we need? Oh, we have the materials for it. So let's just go ahead and put it here. I know this base isn't ideal. It's gonna get cramped way too fast. But you know, we just gotta do with what we can. Now for the aloe leaves, there are 2 variants or variations of it. Let's just go ahead and kill the crocodile here first. Now, like I said, there is this variation with the flower, and then there's another variation without the flower, but still the spiky aloe leaves. Just how they are in real life, I think. So let's just gather that. Hello, Mr. Shaleback. And let's craft an aloe extract. So right out of the bat, you can craft yourselves the weak aloe extract, and I think that just gives you a little bit of HP. I think 80, I think, something like that. And what you want to make now is the aloe extract. So I think this one rejuvenates or heals you 120 HP, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just go craft many. Craft 5, just because we can craft 5. And I'll just put the seeds here. Lucky we got queen bees, so if you guys don't know, that is used for the farming journey step. So I'll just hold on to them because they are quite rare to get, and I fortunately got some. Aside from that, let's just leave all our stuff here. Don't need the fangs. And for this one, we'll just continue to tan them out. So we need to drink an aloe extract. I'll put that here. And let's actually intentionally get hurt. Where's my weapon at? I'll use the club. I will throw the pike. I don't have use for it anymore. Alright. Alright, we got hit. Now let's just finish this guy off. Or these guys now. We got hit again. Oh, before I heal, let's drink it. I forgot I had that journey step going. So yeah, essentially that is how this how you level up per se. While you're leveling up your tools and weapons and your armor, you also have to level up your healing items. So that is one of the probably Iron Age. I'd rank it or tier it. That's an Iron Age healing. Let us go ahead and wear our new armor. So let's go on ahead and wear that. No need for those anymore. I actually don't like how that looks, but whatever. It gives us bonus to strength. So when I hover over that or click on that, that gives us plus 15% damage or plus 15 weapon damage. So let's go ahead and actually get all of these now, just because I want to start unlocking my weapon set as well. So for the weapons, like I've always said this, I will go ahead and straight to Iron Mace. So let's unlock that for 5 points. For the shield, there is an Iron Targe. We skipped on the wooden one, but let's just go ahead and unlock the iron one. Now let's go ahead and make them. For this one, we can go ahead and craft. That's 18 damage. While the normal mace only has 14, so this is the best mace for the iron. Then for the armor, or sorry, not the armor, the shield is this one. I don't think there's any difference. Like, I don't know how this works, right? The health damage 16. It's not like you deal damage with the bash. But I feel like that's just animation. But let's just go ahead and unlock that, or make that rather. So we have our weapon, and we have our shield. I'll just throw that there, put that there. Throw these now that I won't use them. Or like, yeah, I won't use them anymore. And aside from that, I also want to actually, where was it? Steel Tools Butcher. This one, Journeyman Butcher. So I'll unlock that. That will automatically unlock the one for this one if you like. Yeah, so that automatically unlock that for that one. And then from there, I actually want to make the full set of iron tools. So we need a cleaver, we need an iron hatchet, and we need the sickle and the skinning knife as well. So again, more iron are pumping out. So I'll just go ahead and skip to that and see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I don't like how the Argosian Mariner looked like on me, and so I switched to the light, what do you call this one? Light armor piece, or light armor. So we got the turban, the chest piece, gauntlets, wrap, and the boots. Plus I needed to do some mining anyway, just so, just to top off this episode, I will show you guys the mining route here. I did die because of a corrupted croc over there, so that explains that. And yeah, I've already upgraded my tools, so I got the pick, hatchet, skinning knife, cleaver, and the sickle, and I've got my iron targe and iron mace. So that's 3 and 4. All right. So again, let's get to mining. All right. So we've been here before. I think it was in the previous episode. So all that we have to do now is to just kill these rock noses. So it should be a lot easier now that we have iron weapons. So that's done. So we can go ahead and mine him. So that was just my first iron thing. So right now I have 50. Let's see our total haul after this run. And these should be the last ones within this area. But from here, like, hold on a second, let me just finish the looting. From this place alone, like this stretch of area, I now have 840 ironstone, so that is quite a lot for such a small place. So imagine if you were to go down here, because there's more iron over there, and more iron over on this side over here. Now the problem is that there's a lot of creatures and NPCs that will you have to go through first before you mine. So this one's quite the easier one out of all the places. So like I've also pointed out, those black ones, the black nodes, those are coal. So there's coal over there, there's coal over there, and then there's also coal over on that side as well. So let's go ahead and gather actually a couple and more iron stone while I'm at it. Alright, I just went up here. Basically, this is the summoning place. I just went up over here, and there's more iron nodes over on this spot. There's like 6 or 7 of it, or maybe 8. And I'm already over encumbered. So I'll just have to throw away the rocks or the stones. And even with that, I'm still over encumbered. Maybe I'll half the coal and still over encumbered. Okay, half that again. Still over encumbered, my gosh. Damn. Alright, cool. Let's just go get 10. Split that, remove the 10. Remove the 10 some more. So it's really advisable that if you're gonna do this run, iron run, just because of the sheer amount, you should have the horse and a follower. Just so you have enough inventory space and weight capacity to carry such resource. But yeah, anyways, that is it for today. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and dump all the iron stone that I got. I know I threw away some, and it doesn't make sense now that I threw away the coal as well, now that I have 13 dry wood left. And I also forgot I should also make the dagger. So let's just go ahead and learn that right quick. Over at the skirmisher, and I want the... Here we are, iron poniards. Javelin. Yeah, let's just go ahead and learn that for 3 points. And let's go ahead and make that. So, craft. And yeah, that should be about it. Again, if you guys learned anything from this video, I hope you do give this a like. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel, as that really helps me out a lot. And yeah, that is it for me for today. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.